Welcome to Tesla Vision. Today, we're talking about the most recent Tesla news and updates. Let's get into it right away. With the Cybertruck's production expected at the end of this year, speculations are rife about the Cybertruck's Warthog variant coming at a later point in future to commemorate the popular game of Halo. One of Tesla's enthusiasts, via a tweet, has pointed out the fact that the Cybertruck design does look pretty similar to that of Halo's Warthog, which must have served as the principal source of inspiration for the Tesla's project. In his reply to the tweet, Elon Musk did confirm that with that lucky guess, the proverbial nail had indeed been hit right on the head. Another reply to the Halo Cybertruck design connection came from an Xbox executive, a one-time part of the team behind the video game, who stated that the collaboration between Tesla and Halo to make a real-life version of the Warthog would probably be a thing. He also emphasized that such a project would actually be the dream coming true, not only for him personally, but also for a lot of Halo and Tesla fans out there. Xbox executives are not the only ones who have shown interest in the Cybertruck's design. Hot Wheels has also used the Cybertruck's design for their die-cast cars lineup. At the moment, however, making a Warthog version of the Cybertruck does not seem to be on the top of the to-do list for Elon Musk. Tesla has to first and foremost focus on the electric pickup mass production in order to meet the demand of all the customers who already placed their pre-orders for the vehicle. The Cybertruck is expected to be manufactured at the Tesla's Texas Gigafactory, where a number of construction projects are underway in order to guarantee the smooth flow of the production process. A major element in the entire enterprise is the 8,000-ton Gigapress that Tesla is planning to use in order to cast the single-piece rear underbody of the Cybertruck based on the finalized version of the vehicle design. Taking into account the sheer amount of effort and money being invested into making the Cybertruck a reality, it is not too pessimistic to claim that its Warthog version is not something we would be able to see in the nearest future. Tesla is planning to build another Gigafactory in India, which, as they were more than happy to announce, would make it possible to sell their electric vehicles directly to their Indian customers without any need for individual import processes. Moreover, Indian laws and regulations do impose certain limits on the number of vehicles Tesla is allowed to sell in the country before setting up their own production facilities there. The whole Tesla India Gigafactory project has never been closer to its actual implementation, with Tesla's planning to invest the required financial and temporal resources in the production facility to meet the electric vehicle demand of the second most populous nation in the world. There have been a lot of rumors about the possible location of the new Tesla India Gigafactory, with some people claiming that it will be built somewhere in the state of Karnataka. However, Subhash Desai, the state of Maharashtra Industries Minister, is of rather different opinion. He believes that it is in his state that Tesla will actually build its new factory. There's hardly anything surprising about the Indian states competing against one another for the opportunity to actually provide the location for the Tesla Gigafactory. It goes without saying that the project will be an impetus for the large-scale development and economic growth of any state in India. Consequently, in an official statement printed in the Times of India, Desai states that the whole idea about Tesla's setting up the production facility in Karnataka appeared because of a major misunderstanding. Indian Corporate Affairs Ministry documents, however, tell a rather different story. Moreover, Tesla's showrooms have been sprouting not only in Karnataka but also in Mumbai in order to test the reaction of potential Indian customers. Tesla is planning to use the showrooms to test the water with a total of 6 different models in order to see which one of them actually gets the best response. With this information, Tesla will be able to focus its production efforts on this particular model as soon as the Gigafactory is ready for launch. To this end, Tesla is planning to import a number of its vehicles from the United States and European markets, an approach that we already witnessed when Tesla was making its first tentative steps into the German market, with Giga Berlin being launched at a later point. What Tesla learned in Europe is the Europeans' preference for crossovers, which in its turn made it logical for Tesla to focus on the production of its Model Y, the first vehicle to be made in Giga Berlin. With Tesla vehicles moving ever closer to their full driving autonomy, there have been a number of opportunities for modifications in their interior. Video conferencing inside your Tesla is no longer a figment of some febrile imagination, but a reality. It was back in May of 2020 that a question about making video conferences in Teslas a reality was first posed. Mr. Musk, in his Twitter reply, claimed that it would indeed be made possible in the future. It was not Elon Musk, however, who made the whole Tesla video conferencing possible. Angel Munoz, CEO of Mass Luminosity and co-creator of Beacon, a browser-based video and voice conferencing service, has always been fascinated by a number of opportunities that Tesla's center screen offered in terms of possible removal of the existing in-vehicle teleconferencing market gap. An owner of Tesla Model S, Mr. Munoz simply was not happy with using the center screen for watching movies or playing video games only. Having teamed up with Theodor Atroshenko, Mass Luminosity Senior Vice President Technology, he managed to turn fiction into reality and actually make, in Tesla, video conferencing possible. Working together for more than a year, they have finally been able to crack the code and worked out the solution that, truth be told, would have probably been close to that developed by Tesla had it been set the task in the first place. Tesla-compatible Beacon version was given a number of additional features to implement the video conferencing function, seamless transfer of cross-platform calls, 4K ultra-high-definition support, and 3D audio are among those really worth mentioning. After several attempts at figuring out how the system works, the team finally succeeded in their enterprise, which was officially announced via a tweet posted on the 24th of January 2021. The tweet showed a Tesla Model S with the center screen-enabled video conference in progress. The developers, however, admitted that they had managed to access only the vehicle microphone and speakers, with the camera remaining off-limits without the official permission from Tesla. With in-vehicle video conferencing and video calls made potentially possible, Mass Luminosity CEO suggested he have a meeting with Mr. Musk in order to discuss the possible lines of action. For instance, a password protection could be introduced into the browser installed in Tesla Media Unit, similar to the one required for unlocking the vehicle and the glove compartment, which would add a much-needed level of security. In 2020, Tesla achieved an amazing and actually not that surprising milestone of making and selling almost 500,000 vehicles. This is an impressive number by itself, but it gets even more spectacular when compared to what other EV manufacturers managed to achieve in terms of their vehicle sales. Out of 2,141,311 electric vehicles sold around the world in 2020, 499,535 were Teslas, which means that Elon Musk's company's share of the global EV market equaled 23%. Tesla, mind you, could have probably achieved even better results had it not been for temporary closures of its Shanghai and Fremont factories. It should also be noted that out of 2,141,311 electric vehicles, many were plug-in hybrid vehicles and did have an internal combustion engine. Tesla had to compete with companies whose sales included such vehicles, but still managed to get 23% of the market. In 2020, Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory did not even work at its full capacity, with its Phase 1 producing Model 3s and no facilities for Tesla Model Y production in place yet. The Chinese Tesla customers were not even stopped by Tesla's premium veneer or the vehicle price tags. The closest competitor of Tesla in China in terms of the sales was the Wuling Mini, a small EV produced in collaboration with GM. The Wuling Mini lacks a lot of traditional features one has grown to expect in a vehicle, such as airbags, but makes up for it with quite affordable price. Nevertheless, it was Tesla Model 3 that managed to win the customer race against the Wuling Mini and actually come to the top of the EV sales in China. 2020 was just the beginning of Tesla's ascent, since in 2021, the second part of Giga Shanghai will start producing Model Ys. Giga Berlin will also be producing vehicles, and so will Giga Texas with its Cybertrucks. With all that going on, Tesla will surely improve on the 500,000 figure exponentially this year. Make sure to check out one of the videos shown on your screen right now. We post videos daily, so feel free to subscribe and stay up to date on all most recent news and updates.